said how wonderful God was and that He provides miraculously. So it doesn't mean too much to anybody else on there, but it popped up on there. It gives you your memory. 2 years ago, you posted this. And or is it 3 years ago? Just 2 years. It's 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. Posted on, it popped up. And she knew when she read that why she posted that. Nobody else did, but she knew why. 3 years ago, a couple weeks ago, we were in that place. Things were tough. It was the dead of winter, and we hadn't had much work. We'd had some work, but because of the snow and because of the temperatures, the company hadn't been sending me out to work very much. Hadn't been sending much of anybody out to work, and so time was short. We didn't know what we were going to do, and we prayed to God. Amen. Asked God to help us. Within a couple of hours, there was a phone call telling us that there was a letter that had been left in the box at where she was working up here at Cornerstone Learning Center. And in that picture, in that box, somebody said, "I'll just bring it over." Praise God. I'm going to bring it over. So they knocked on the door, handed it to us. It just had that little verse on it, Psalms 120. And that verse, I forget which verse it is. Maybe it's verse 1. "I will lift mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, who maketh heaven and earth." When we opened that up, there was 2 Visa gift cards for $500 apiece. $1,000 God gave us. We still don't know who it was from. Just a crumb. God, this is all we've got. We want to stay here by your grace.
That's right.
Can you make the way? And that little crumb, if that little crumb had happened, who knows where we'd be right now. We're here by God's grace.
That's right.
So what do you need tonight? Where are you at? What kind of crumb do you have? What kind of family need do you have tonight? Hallelujah. Regardless of what you need, that little crumb is more than enough. If you just take your petition and you put it before God and you keep it before God and you stick it, hallelujah, stick it out. Hold on to God. Even when it seems like rejection's coming your way. God, I know you're the one that can answer this. Well, you know what? You're reminded of who you are, your sinful state. God knows right where you are. And He says, and you hold on, you push on that crumb, you take that crumb and say, God, even the dogs, amen, get a bit of the crumbs. Lord, this is what I've got. This little moment means nothing to anybody else. Your disciples are even trying to send me away, but God, I'm here. I've got a need. You're the only one that can meet it tonight. So I'm asking you tonight, bring your need before God. Let's find a place to pray. Take your need before the Lord tonight.